Are you calling me a racist?
Oh my God! It is episode 76.
76.
Yeah, of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. Oh my God. No. Episode 76, dude. We're back.
This guy's busy now.
Why does it always feel like we're gone? Like we were gone for a while. We did it last week, right?
We did it last week, and then because you left town.
Oh wait, I hear something weird in the fucking earphones.
What's going on?
Oh no, nothing.
Okay.
That sucks. That sucks for the listeners. Dude. Whenever I hear a podcast and then you're like, "Oh, let's go, dude. You have your coffee. You're at work," and then the fucking guy in the podcast goes, "Oh, hold up, technical difficulties." Not even 3 seconds in.
We'll cut it.
God damn it! Nah, dude. Fucking leave it, and we fucking keep it. We got to Keep on Trucking podcast.
We cut lots of things.
Bitch. Dude. Somebody pointed it out that we don't. We're always like, "Oh, we'll cut it off. We'll cut it off," and then we don't.
Yeah.
Like names and shit. But we started cutting off names.
Yeah, we cut. Oh, yeah.
But we don't cut off anything else, bro. We fucking keep it real here in the van, dude.
You got any stories that we might need to cut out some names from this weekend?
No, dude. But I did go to Boston.
Yeah.
With Alex Mahaney. Cut his name out. Fuck the clout. No. For all the 50 people that listen.
Alex Mahaney.
Alex Mahaney.
I told someone this. They didn't know it. But when you say people's names, it's you say them how they talk.
Really?
That's what you told me. You go, Jack Borth.
Oh, yeah. Dude, actually,
and then you went, Alex Mahaney.
I told you that?
Yeah. And then you go, Luke Davis.
Oh, I guess I do. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Was I asleep? Was this out of my subconscious?
Yeah.
Because Josh Creedon, it is like a very scary. I go, Joshua Creedon.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that.
Well, no, but he's like a very religious guy. So when I think of him, I
Yeah.
think of The Exorcist. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Temple.
Your name is like a little, like when you give someone a name, it's like a little title card of how you perceive them.
I was thinking about it more like today for myself. It's like for me to not forget people's names, the people that I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I think forgetting somebody's name always puts a fucking wrench in the cog of the friendship right in the beginning. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I like you, but Jesus Christ, I don't know your name.
Yeah. I saw there was Hamza's birthday party this weekend.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to go to that.
And it was fun. It was at this place called like the Radagast in Williamsburg.
The Radagast.
Yeah, it was this like German schnitzel bar.
Oh, jeez.
And they had like these big like like liter pints.
Pints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a pint is like a 16 ounce. That's like a real pint.
Right.
But these were like liters.
Oh, did they have like the caps on top?
No. They didn't do that. Why do they do that? I know what you mean though. They didn't have that.
Huh.
Yeah. And they had like a giant, like a 7-foot tall man with like liter hose and
He worked there?
Yeah, overalls and stuff.
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh.
that guy was hired on the spot, huh?
Yeah. And then the guy who works at Alligator Lounge works there.
What guy?
Well,
the bartender? The host?
The bartender who goes up at the end of the Alligator Lounge mics.
Oh, with the towel.
Yeah, and he was hooking me up with the shots.
Nice,
It's always fun when you get hooked up with the shots.
It's always fun knowing somebody in the city. Dude, I was thinking about this today. Manhattan, to me, feels like just a campus.
Yeah.
Like, I never went to college. I went to community college for about 3 seconds. But Manhattan, to me, seems like a campus. I'm like uptown, you know, you got fucking West Side Comedy Club. I know some people are there. You go to, you try to avoid Broadway, like, I fuck that place. But then you come down here, dude, you got the park, you run into homies there. It's fun, dude. Manhattan is a fucking playground, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I slowed down on drinking and just kind of don't even drink at all even. Because it kind of makes me anxious if I'm drunk in the city. Now I'm like,
because you're worried about seeing someone.
Yeah, well, I'm worried about just acting like an asshole, or like just acting a fool, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking run into them again, or someone saw me acting like a fucking dick or acting like a fool.
Yeah,
you know. But
you never really had like any bad drunken nights in New York.
No, except for that time they tried to fight that homeless guy.
Oh yeah.
But we talked about that.
Yeah. I wish you hadn't seen that side of me.
Were you there?
No, I just heard about it. Yeah. And then there was the other time when we were walking back from the place and from the gas station, and we walked past the tire place. Yeah. And you were like, I used to move these tires. I used to move tires for a living. Yeah. And this is what we do. And you picked one up and you threw it.
Right.
And there was a guy in the van of the tire shop.
Yeah,
watching us.
There was two guys.
Yeah. The one guy came out But there was
Oh.
another guy just like in the van watching to make sure no one fucked with his shit. And he was like, "Hey," he was like, "Don't," and you were like, I can't remember what he said, but you were like, "I'm just showing my friend that I used to work at a tire place, and this is what we did." And the guy was like, he was like, "Are you trying to steal my tires?" And then like another guy came out. He like called his other guy, like a young guy, big guy came out. And dude, you walked up to them and you went like this.
I slapped my forearm.
Yeah, you slapped your forearm. You walked up and you slapped your forearm, and then they were silent. And then we walked away. And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And you were like, "I wish you wouldn't have seen that side of me."
I didn't say that to you, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Were they playing around?
I don't know, because the next day you were like, "I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that was." What does that mean when you pull up your sleeve and slap your forearm?
Nothing.
I was like, "Is that like a?"
This will honestly must have happened, because you know me, I'm not a tough guy at all. I probably walked up to them, like showed them, like I probably said it's a good workout working here. My forearm got big and I slapped it, but I probably said it all in Spanish. But I already speak quick. My Spanish isn't like at adults level Spanish. So I was drunk. I talked fast. My Spanish was probably not great, and I slapped my forearm. And they were like, "What?"
And they were confused.
Yeah, and then
but my dumb ass was like, "Oh my god, he just told those gangsters that he's in a gang." Just the whitest.
Yeah.
My gringo ass.
I walked away. They were like, "¿Qué dijo?" And what that fool say? But no, here real quick, the abridged version of the homeless story, because then we have new listeners and shit that probably didn't hear about the homeless shit. I was drunk on a train with like 4 homies. We're with this girl. A girl comment. I don't even know if she's around anymore. But she was swinging on the fucking bars, on the handlebars of the train, and she fucking kicked the homeless guy on accident. And she didn't kick him.
Showtime, they call it.
Yeah. She brushed the sleeping homeless guy that was sleeping on the thing, and he told us to get out of the way. And then mind everybody, I was in a blackout. Don't judge me on the color of my skin. Judge me on the content of this story.
Content of my cunt.
I was drunk. I was probably blacked out. Judge me on the color of my blackout. He goes, "Hey guys, I'm trying to sleep here." From what I hear from the story, because I tell the story from the way it was told to me, because I don't remember any of it. The guy goes, "I'm trying to sleep here," and then I say, "Hey man, the fucking bench is for everybody. It's not just for you." I said this to a homeless guy sleeping on the bench at like 3 a.m., which there's some truth to it, but also we can stand.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, you don't pay for the train.
I know. Yeah.
To be fair, neither does he. These are two guys who have no right to the bench.
We don't even pay taxes. None of us.
You don't pay taxes. You live in this van. Nobody in the state of New York thinks you're dead.
So I'm like, and then the guy, I don't know what happens, but it escalates. And an undercover cop comes up and he breaks it up.
Yeah.
He breaks up a fight between me and a homeless guy. And we get off the train. And it's me, Alex Mahaney, Jack Barth, this chick. And then I turn to them and I go, "I didn't want you guys to see that side of me."
Yeah, dude, it's the same shit you said to me. What is this alter ego?
You know what it is? I want people to think I'm a tough guy. And I'm like, "Oh, you guys."
Yeah.
And it comes out when I'm drunk. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, dude.
What's your all-time worst? Like
all time worst besides that?
Yeah.
And that I mean, that's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking no, dude. That's it.
That's not bad.
You don't think so?
No, dude. You got kicked off of a subway car. You didn't even get kicked off.
Well, we got kicked off.
I got kicked off of a goddamn cruise.
Yeah, have you told that story?
I told it on the lost episode.
Oh, did you? What lost episode?
The one we did with Sam on the roof.
Oh shit!
I told it on there.
Oh, tell it on here, dude.
Should I tell it?
Yeah, an abridged version if you want.
Oh, you don't want the whole thing?
Because I know. Yeah, you know what? Tell it. To tell the whole. You know what? Add side notes to it. Fuck it.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Stop me if I'm going on too long, because this is a long story. But I will tell you this story and act like you've never heard it before.
We got 50 minutes.
Yeah. Act like you've never heard it before and ask me questions.
Okay.
Ask me questions that
To be fair, I've only heard it once.
Okay. So
like a year ago.
Senior year of college. This is the break after our winter term. We had a short January term.
Yeah.
And we had a 10-day break, and one of my buddies, I had rich friends in college because I went to a wealthy school.
Are they the ones that you meet up with now in the city sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah.
And you can't afford dinner?
And I can't afford dinner, so I'm like, I'll just get a scallion pancake.
I'll get water, please.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah. we play credit. They play credit card roulette sometimes.
And then you don't put your thing in there?
No, I put it in. I'm like, this is probably a good idea. This is an 87% chance the reckoning of this night. And then
wait, hold up, a quick detour to the story. So I was in Boston with Alex, right, doing some shows. We meet up with one of his friends from college.
Yeah.
And then we go eat hot pot. By the way, dog shit. Hate it. I hate it every second.
You don't
of
like
it.
hot pot?
No, I hated it, dude. You need an Asian guy there guiding you, telling you what to do.
Yeah, I don't want to cook my own food.
Yeah, also crazy expensive, but that's what I'm going to. So it's $30 for all you can eat. That's fair.
That's good.
It's kind of like all you can eat sushi. So it's $30 for all you can eat, and then I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just like fucking around. I probably eat like half a bowl.
If anyone doesn't know, hot pot, it's this big cauldron in the middle of the table that you grab raw meats and you
throw it
throw it in there with chopsticks, and then you pull it out and you cook your own food.
And also there was like a buffet of vegetables, so everything else you had to get up and get it. So basically the fucking chefs in the back are just warming up the broth, and they're like, oh, here's the thing. So I'm already nervous. I'm like, I don't know how to make this shit, so I'm just like throwing random things in there. But I'm like worried too, because I'm with Alex's friends and I don't really know them that well. It's like it's a couple, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin the fucking broth for everyone, So I'm just like fucking taking out like the soup and putting it in my thing and just drinking it like a homeless person at a soup kitchen. And so it's $30. I'm like, whatever, dude. Fuck, I'll cough it up. And then me and Alex have to run to the show. Alex goes, oh, like, should I Venmo you? And the guy goes, no, you got it. I guess Alex forgot that he told the guy that he'll buy them dinner. It was 4 of us, dude. Oh. And Alex was like, guy, I was in a complete fucking panic.
Did he have the money?
I guess so. I mean, I paid my part,
Yeah.
But on the way up, I mean, fucking, we spent $50 on gas each, and we get there. We haven't even done a show yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy goes, you'll pick up the.
You got it. Remember?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
And then Alex was like, oh, he went from like, I'll Venmo you later to like, oh, I guess I'll pick up the whole check.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was the funniest fucking thing, but it was fucked up though, because like I know the panic in his face. It's like when you know your card's gonna get declined.
Yeah. Why am I even putting this thing down?
Yeah,
it's a formality.
Let's get put on a fucking layaway, dude.
Yeah.
Put hot pot on payments, gonna be paying it off by fucking April of next year.
Yeah, man.
All right. Anyways, so your homies.
So my boys are like, let's go on a cruise. I have this friend. He's like, he's like the cruise guy. He's like, I love a cruise. I go on a cruise every year with my family. I'm going on a cruise for New Year's, and then we'll go on another cruise a month later. That'll be great. So he goes on that cruise with his family for New Year's, and on that cruise, he gets permanently banned from Royal Caribbean Cruise.
Oh shit.
He fucks up on his family cruise.
Oh.
Because he went to the bar. They have like bars. They have clubs on these ships. It was called the Oliver Twist on the Royal Caribbean. They have the Oliver Twist, and it's the 14th deck nightclub. It's on the very top.
How long are these cruises generally?
A week.
A week?
Yeah. So he went up to the Oliver Twist the first night he was on his family cruise.
Oh my God.
And he dropped, you're not supposed to have drinks on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
He brought his drink out of the dance floor.
Yeah.
And then
a glass drink.
And then they were like, they stopped the music and the DJ was like, no drinks on the dance floor. And they brought up the house lights. And he was like, fuck this is a bullshit roll. And while he was screaming about it, he dropped his drink and it shattered. And then they went to go kick him out, and he ran away, and they chased him up and down the cruise for like an hour like a goddamn Looney Tunes cartoon. They caught him. They caught him. They brought him to security, and he filmed the interaction and was drunkenly had the camera in like a very like low-level security guard's face, and he was like, "I know you're the leader." he was like, "I know it. I know." He was like, "I'm on this boat with my wife and my daughter." He was with his mom and dad. They brought him to. They had to wake up his parents like 4 a.m. His mom cried the next day. Oh. Anyway, so he got banned before we even went on the cruise. He got banned from Royal Caribbean cruises for life. Yeah. So there were supposed to be 10 of us, and there were 9 of us, and 1 of us was banned for life.
Oh shit!
So, and on top of that, I don't know. Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, but I've seen them.
I'd never been on a cruise before.
Me either.
But this was the only time I've been on a cruise.
All right.
I basically the people on a cruise, families, old people,
okay,
and then maybe like some swinger couples in their 30s doing that kind of thing, like having like a fun little drunken like sex romp. Yeah. But what you don't see on a cruise is 9 20-year-old asshole drunk boys.
When young single guys
just
looking for some poutine.
Yeah, just like
on a cruise.
Just the worst guys.
On a boat.
Just the worst guys.
Oh, jeez, dude.
And supposed to be 10 of us, but 1 of us is banned.
So he didn't go?
So he didn't go.
The guy that set it up
The guy that set us all up to go on the cruise did not come with us.
Oh.
So we show up. Already we have giant red flags on our heads. Security's like,
oh shit,
we gotta watch these guys.
Open bar, right?
Open bar. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So basically our day.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's white trash, right? A cruise.
Yeah, it's like I mean there's some it's not a classy affair. It's like it's like
it's a little white trash.
It's like Midwest. That's like their big like.
Yeah, I get that because
it's lower class. It's lower class being like it's like going to the mall, but like going to like the Cheesecake Factory of vacations.
Oh, okay,
that's what it is. And like like going up to like dressing up to dance. In the lobby of the DoubleTree Inn. Also, this ship was a fucking... I mean, it was a hotel mall. I use the mall analogy because, I mean, this was a massive ship. It was a 14-deck ship. Decks are floors.
Yeah.
14-story ship with, like... Imagine, like, combine a hotel, a mall... multiple restaurants, like venue, show space,
a water park,
pool,
and 9 guys.
9 guys looking for some pussy. On a boat with a bunch of married women. So this was what our day would be every day. Also open bar. Yeah, like I said.
Dude, I've always like, oh, a cruise sounds nice, but like now hearing the story, hearing the layout, it sounds like a fucking nightmare.
And
dude.
You see the same people. it's like you're like, oh, these fucking assholes again. You're not on vacation,
guy. I go to fucking Las Vegas for like 3 days. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, you're on a cruise. You're in the ocean, in the Atlantic.
Imagine going on a vacation where you can't leave the hotel.
Oh, dude, it's a nightmare.
But we could because we would go to port.
Oh, okay.
So this was the daily schedule. Wake up 10:30, 11. Go to breakfast, at noon, quote unquote breakfast.
Yeah.
That was when I got into like eating buttered rolls really heavy. I was like, I'd never thought to put butter on rolls before, and I went on that cruise.
Ooh, fancy.
And my life changed. I was like, oh my God, I see it now. It's just buttering the shit out of my rolls. And then we would go to the island, start because the ship would go into port. We would get off, go explore the island. But, of course, we would only be able to go to the island for 3 hours because we missed the day.
Oh
because
yeah.
we slept all day.
Right.
So we would start drinking on the island. Go somewhere.
Oh, so you guys would wake up from your drunken stoop and then get off the train. I mean,
off the boat, immediately start drinking,
and come back on the boat.
get back to the boat. The boat's leaving at 5. You got to be on the boat or the boat will leave your ass.
Yeah.
Boat gets back, it leaves at 5. We go to the pool. Now we start drinking, like drinking, because now it's all free. Go to dinner. Now we're boozing heavy. Go to the casino after dinner. This is where you really are pounding them back. And then we would go to the 14th deck, olive or twist, and blackout.
At the 14th deck, so basically the rooftop.
Yeah. And that was it was like the Squidward.
Oh yeah, when he goes to the combine.
Yeah.
Where there's a bunch of Squidwards.
So that was our daily routine.
All right.
And just because all the booze was free,
Yeah.
So the third night, we were at the Oliver Twist, and we had met these women. Yeah. There were 3 Mormon widows that were all together. They had met in Mormon widow grief counseling. Not the same husband, because Mormons are polygamous,
Yeah.
Separate husbands, all had died very young. They're in they had met in grief counseling, decided to go on a cruise, and they would not stop making dead husband jokes. And we were like,
that's fun.
You guys killed your husbands.
Oh.
they were just having a little inheritance vacation.
Holy shit. Here, quick little detour about Mormons, dude, that I heard from back home. My mom, she has a friend who she was married to like a Mormon guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they used to go to this church where I don't know what they call him, but the priest guy, whenever he would if he had a dream about a woman, he had to have sex with her, and they would have sex with him, and he would just go around just having sex with dudes' wives.
That's a good rule.
And then they were like, all right, so they all just got divorced. So my mom knows knows one of these guys.
Yeah.
That his ex-wife was fucking.
Yeah.
Fuck the priest because he had a dream about her.
Yeah, it's a hilarious.
I mean, dude, I'd love to be the priest of that fucking Mormon church, dude.
Yeah. I think I had I'm trying to remember. I had some Mormon joke. I thought it was so clever, but it never worked.
Oh, yes.
So it must have sucked.
Yeah, remember it.
Yeah, I can't even remember it.
Yeah.
That's how good it was.
That's good. Anyway, so Mormon dead husband's jokes.
So I was talking to one of these women, and this guy taps me on the shoulder. What's going on?
No, nothing. I could just hear your saliva on my earphones. I think I have them too loud.
Oh.
Anyway, so a guy taps you on the shoulder.
Taps me on the shoulder, and it's like this really short, buff dude. And he's like, hey, you're the one talking about my sister's titties.
To you?
Yeah. And I was like, now, mind you, I've been blackout for probably 60% of my waking hours on this boat. So I can only say with some certainty. But I was like, I'm thinking I don't think that was me.
And you were talking to the Mormon chicks when this happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to one of the girls.
Right, you were spitting game.
Yeah, I'm talking to a girl.
To a lady of the faith.
To a lady. Yeah, to a lady of the cloth. So the guy comes up to me. He goes, you're talking about my sister's tits. And I was like, I don't think I was. And I'm like, no. And he's like, you know what you did. And I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to talk to this lady.
Yeah.
And then he's like, why don't you come outside with me? I'll teach you. He's like gonna. Now I'm like, okay, he wants to kick my ass.
Why don't you come to the poop deck?
Yeah.
Why don't you meet me in the poop deck?
Yeah.
So
I'm like, okay, this guy's threatening me. This lady's here. What do I do? Rack my brain. Here's what I came up with. I went, hey, man, fuck off.
You know what, dude? For someone that it's his first cruise, you sound like a natural.
Yeah, this is right. I'm right there, baby. I'm with my people. It's too bad I'm banned.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Like, jumping ahead.
You go, fuck off, or whatever?
I said, fuck off. And I was like, that'll get him off my back. He immediately started joking me.
Oh. Short guys are strong, dude.
Yeah, he was fucking big and strong.
He was wide, yeah?
Yeah, he was wide. He started choking me immediately in front of this girl. And my boy fucking in like 3 seconds was on him. Because this dude lives for the fight, you know?
Yeah.
And it's good to have friends like that.
Right.
And he's like, we all like get up in each other's face or whatever, yada, yada. Security breaks us up. Security brings the guy back first to talk to him. They talk to him for about 10 minutes. They let him out. Then they bring me and my friend back. They sit us down and they go, everything okay?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay, they sit us down and they go, okay, first thing is first. Were you talking about this man's sister's boobs? What?
I'm trying to see how much time we have.
2 hours, 47 minutes.
Yeah. So you're talking about this guy's boobs?
Yeah, so he sits us down and he goes, okay, first things first. Were you talking about this man's sister's boobs? And I'm like, no, that doesn't matter.
He choked me.
This guy assaulted me.
Yeah. Did you say that?
And he was like, yes, of course. And then he goes, okay, so would you like to file a complaint? And I didn't like want to do like a whole thing. Yeah. I was like, I'm on vacation. I'm a man. I can't be bothered with these things. I'm like 21.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I don't want to file a complaint. That turned out to be a big mistake. So they let us go. They take away our drinking. But the next day, we got our drinking privileges back. And then we celebrated that night by just really just egregiously drinking our faces off and blacking out aggressively. And
you had to do some catching up to do.
Yeah, that's right. And so that night was one of those nights I blacked out so hard I don't remember it like a series of events. I just remember it like a couple snapshots.
Right, like a Tarantino movie.
That's right. Yeah, and it's all out of order.
Yeah.
And
there's feet involved.
And there's a lot of feet and violence.
Yeah, and it turns out to be a happy ending.
Yeah, but it was at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so the first snapshot, so we go back to the bar because that's just the only thing to do.
Right.
Yeah.
14 floors.
Yeah. We're like, what should we do tonight? Oh, yeah, dinner, then the casino, then the Olive or Twist. It's just like...
Oh, man, dude. I mean, to be fair, this does sound fun for like a 19-year-old. How you guys are 21?
21, yeah.
It does, I guess, does sound fun for a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
You're barely legal to drink, and you get handed an open bar.
Yeah.
It does sound fun for about 3 days.
Yeah. It was a week, and we were probably on day 4, so we were starting to get a little restless.
Yeah.
We were starting to. There was something had to give. This lifestyle couldn't permeate for the whole time.
Right.
So, I was at the bar. I was completely blackout, and the only thing I remember was, like I said, like a snapshot of the guy. I saw the guy again.
Yeah.
And he was like dressed up to the nines. We were talking about like this was like going out to like the Cheesecake Factory. This was like the fucking like Red Lobster night or like whatever the Olive Garden.
God damn it.
Yeah. He looked good. And he was like doing like he was doing like a spin move. Like I just remember like he spun and he was flanked by 2 like women. One of them I guess was his sister.
With the tits.
With the that I was talking shit. I was like, those tits do suck. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I don't know who the women were.
He looked nice.
But it looked picturesque. I was like, wow, this guy. I was like, is this guy trying to like get at me by like dancing good?
All look famous. Like everything has to be about him.
Yeah.
This guy in his fucking Men's Warehouse fucking blazer. Like, this guy looks amazing.
This guy's just trying to have the one good vacation of his entire life.
He's been saving it up for years. You're like, your fucking sister's tits suck.
Oh my God. I came all the way from Ohio where everyone talks shit about my sister's titties.
The tits known around the world.
Oh my God, they're so mismatched. It looks like the sun and Pluto. They suck.
So he's doing the McTwist.
Yeah.
He does a spin move in front of his fucking sister's tits.
Yeah. And then apparently, this is what my friends told me. I went up to him and I said, "Are we good?" And he said, "We're good." we were not good, and this accumulated by him going to security and complaining about me, saying, why are you letting this kid in here? This kid is, a problem. He's whatever. Yeah. He's talking shit about my sister's titties. Whatever. So I don't remember any of this, but apparently this is what happened. I was sitting at the bar later that night, and security came up to me and said, someone complained about you. You have to leave. And I was just like, this fucking guy. Like, this is totally unfair. I tried to squash the beef with him. I tried to be my friend, whatever. I apologized to his sister's tits, and he's still got a problem. And I was like, I'm not leaving. And then they were able to convince me to leave by telling my roommate on the ship, because we all were bunking with somebody. Yeah. They were like, just get him out of here.
Wait, what floor were you guys staying in?
I don't know, 7th or something.
Just right above sea level.
Yeah.
Fucking cruises suck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so your homie gets you.
So my homie is like the one who finally gets me to leave.
Yeah.
And I was walking back to the room, and I'm just furious about the whole situation, feeling mistreated. The culmination of all these things that I tell you about, where it's like, I'm like, people hate me, that, whatever, and the third. Even though in this situation, I totally deserve it. And I channel all my anger in that moment into just like a dirty sucker punch right to the back of my friend's head.
One of the 8 friends.
One of the 9 guys.
One of the 9 guys, dude.
And then we fought for like 15 minutes straight, and he just beat the fuck out of me.
On the 7th floor.
On the 7th floor.
Right above sea level.
We started in the hallway. We were fighting in the hallway, and like someone came out and was like, shut the fuck up. We were like, all right, let's go in the room. We went in the room. We fought for 10 more minutes. Apparently at one point he was choking me out on the ground. He had me done, like out, and I tapped. And then we both stood up, and I just punched him right in the face.
Dude.
Just fighting dirty as shit. And still losing. Fighting dirty and losing.
Very cruise behavior of you.
Oh, yeah.
You're a natural.
Yeah. I've never thought about how cruise behavior this was. Like, I was like, I'm describing at the beginning of the story like, oh, yeah, it's a bunch of trash. And then it's like, I'm the only one who got kicked up. I'm trash. I'm the scum of the cruise.
Oh, my God.
And so I woke up the next morning. I had 2 black eyes. And I couldn't remember. Like, at first I was like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
You're the fucking short guy with the tits.
I was like, that guy. I was like, did that guy do it? And then I was like, no. And then I got my second memory. And it was me, like, on the ground. And I went to something?
No, I burped.
Okay. I was on the ground. I went to stand up, and then my friend hit me again, and I fell back to the ground. That was my second memory.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, Carter did this. And I was like, and I thought about that, how like dirty that play was. And I was like, why would Carter do that? And I was like, it must have just been that like I totally deserved it because he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome already.
Yeah. Well, but like he would not do shit like that.
Right.
He's a good guy. But like I just remembered like some fucked up shit he did. Like hitting me while I was on the ground. I was like, oh, I bet I deserve this. I was like, I bet I owe him an apology.
Yeah.
Which is a tough spot to be in when you have 2 black... Like, have you ever gotten 2 black eyes from somebody and you owe them an apology?
I gotta say sorry.
Yeah. So I get a knock on the door, and I'm like, okay, here.
Wait, hold up. So you wake up, no one's around you?
No one's in the room. Okay. I was naked, too.
So none of the 9 guys?
Yeah.
Just you?
Just me.
Okay.
And it was noon. And I was like, I overslept. I was supposed to wake up at 11.
We're supposed to go to the toilet.
We were supposed to go to the breakfast and then go to the island and then go to the Oliver Twist. Yeah, so I get a knock at the door. I put on my clothes and I go to the door. And I expect Carter. And I open the door. This big security guard. Probably like 6'7".
Oh, jeez. Was he fucking walking around like this?
No, it was
Was he too tall for the
I'm telling you, this was a big ship.
Even on the 7th floor?
Yeah.
They still treated you guys...
7th floor is halfway up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
7 sounds like a low number.
Yeah.
It sounds like like in Titanic where they fucking stick the guy in, the
Yeah.
poor people.
Yeah.
Like you're telling this story, and I imagine you guys are like down there with like the coal workers.
Yeah.
But you're right, it's halfway up.
Yeah, it's halfway up. So he's like, just big dude, level 2, like different color security shirt. So like,
dude.
it's a new. Now we're dealing with a new class of security.
There was a white shirt, and then this guy had a black and blue shirt.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, the first guys were black jackets and then like slacks.
Okay.
This guy had just like a button or like a blue polo, like a tightly
dude.
fit, like a tightly fitted. These guys, you want to see their bodies because they're ripped.
Because I'm gay.
Because I'm gay.
These guys, you want to see their body because I'm gay.
No, you want to see their bodies because you're gay.
Jesus Christ! So with the stripper level of security guards,
Yeah.
we're like fucking.
So
buff.
it's level 2.
Oh shit!
By the way, the guy that my friend was recording before all this, when he went on his family cruise, and he was like, "I know you're the leader."
Yeah.
He was the level 1 guy. He was just like, he was just a regular guy.
Oh, you met the fucking level 2.
I met level 2.
Oh shit!
And so he was like, but this guy was like strangely charismatic. Even though he was scowling at, or he looked concerned, like I was in trouble. He was like, "Good morning, sir. How are you feeling today?"
Oh,
and I was
Asian?
like, "No, just don't question the accent."
He was Native American.
Just let me do the accent.
Oh, sorry.
It's like I don't know what it was. It's like, "Good morning, sir. How are you feeling today?" And I was like, "I'm fucking bad. I have 2 black eyes."
You said that?
I know. I was like, "Bad."
Oh shit!
And he was like, "Yes." And I was like, what happened last night?
Oh, you were mean to the guy.
No, I wasn't mean. I was just like, what happened? How did this happen to me?
Yeah.
And dude, I swear to God, he was like hype to tell me. He was like, "Sir, we get a call from your neighbor that there is a ruckus in your room. And so we go to your room and your roommate is choking you on the floor."
Oh.
And I was like, and then he goes, "And then we separate you two. And we come back to check on you at 9 in this morning. And you are naked on the bed."
Oh.
And I was like, "You saw my dick?" And he was like, "No, fortunately, you're on your stomach."
Oh my God.
And then he goes, "You seem like a nice guy, but this guy from last night is not a nice guy."
Oh man.
I was like, "All right." Like, now you're like scolding me like my father. It's like, "What happened to you?"
I mean, I don't want to get in trouble by this. Guy sounds like a fun guy to get in trouble by.
Oh yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, but like,
I thought it was hilarious. Also, like, it says something about me that I was like, "You saw my dick?" But then like he had an answer. He was like, "Actually, no."
Yeah.
You're on your stomach.
just he had an answer, just a Steve Harvey of securities.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
Thank God for that. Oh, you're not gonna do Steve?
Huh? No. I thought I had something funny to say.
Oh, okay. Me too. But so, anyway.
So he takes you.
So that day, he goes, "You have a meeting with the head of security tomorrow."
The final boss.
The leader.
Tomorrow? That's the worst, dude.
No drinking today.
Wait, why tomorrow? The guy's fucking coming up on a jet ski.
No. Yeah, he's landing up in a helicopter. Ba-na-na, bum, bum.
Was he too fucking busy to have a meeting today? Or
listen.
How many people are getting in
listen.
trouble? All right, tomorrow.
See if you can figure it out. So he goes, "There's no drinking." And I'm like, "Today is the day. This is the only day we're all day at sea."
Oh.
And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And so that day, we had just been to Mount Gay, Barbados. So I got some Mount Gay rum the previous day. So I made myself a drink
in your room,
and immediately, and I just was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Wait, hold up, real quick. Another unrelated question. You guys have TV in your?
No, not in the room.
All right, so you're in your room just drinking.
Just drinking
gay rum.
Yeah, and then I go out finally see my boys. Everyone's laughing.
Oh shit.
You know.
Did Carlton, your homie, what's his name, Claire? Did he have any black eyes?
No.
How were his fists?
They were a little swollen.
Just broken.
Yeah. I think I gave him a bloody lip or something.
There you go. Or maybe that's he tripped on his way out.
Yeah. No. No. I think I cracked him one, but I didn't do near the damage that he did on me.
All right, so you pulled to your homies, 2 black eyes.
2 black eyes. Everyone was like, you know, and I'm like, yep, humility. But I apologized to my friend.
Yeah.
For punching him in the back of the head. And you know, that's a bad move.
Is this the guy that's a doctor now?
No.
All right.
We locker boxed one time, but never like fought.
You and the doctor?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so you apologize?
Yeah. So that day, it was like a day of redemption almost. Like we had to all dress up for dinner that night. It was like the nice night.
Red Lobster, baby.
Yeah. So I dressed up.
Men's Warehouse.
I had like a suit on, but I had black eyes. I went to the
like Seinfeld that episode. He goes scuba diving.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I went out that night and I met the Mormon widow again, and we made out.
Nice. She looked good?
She looked good.
White dress and everything?
Yep.
For reals?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mormons with the white dresses.
Yeah, she had red hair.
Red hair? Oh, for sure killed her husband.
Yeah.
She dyed it red or she was a redhead?
She was redhead.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Or maybe she did.
Or maybe she did.
So you guys made out?
So we made out.
You made out with a murderer, dude. That's hot.
Yeah. She was 29. An old lady at the time.
And you were 21?
And I was 21.
Wow.
And then we, my friend and I, we both had the meeting the next morning. So we got up 8 a.m., went and got breakfast. I'm glad, we're talking. I'm glad there's no hard feelings here. And we can put this behind us, enjoy the rest of our vacation. This is going to be a slap on the wrist. Like, I remember him saying, this is going to be a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
We go into the office.
For the meeting.
I don't even think I knew it was the head of security. They just said you have a meeting with security. And we go in, and we're sitting, and then they sit us across the table from...
You're holding your gay rum.
Yeah.
Legs crossed. Just
yeah.
It's going to be a slap on the wrist.
He's like, how did you get that? You're not supposed to drink.
Ever heard of Barbados?
Yeah. Right. And he goes, good morning, gentlemen.
Different guy.
Yeah, different guy.
Indian guy.
This was the head of security. Yeah. I don't know. This was the leader.
Oh shit, dude.
This, and
even tighter shirt. Even a tighter polo.
He was an older guy.
Okay.
But he had seen it, like he had that kind of 1,000-yard stare.
Oh man, he's probably a captain.
He was like, I can't wait to get these fuckers the fuck off my boat.
Oh, so what happened?
He goes, good morning, sir. I regret to inform you that you are being disembarked. Effective immediately.
Disembarked.
And it took me a second. I was like, disembarked. That means we got to get off.
So it was your friend?
What?
It was you and your friend in the office?
Yeah.
Disembarked. He's like, no, they already took away our liquor license. Yeah. No, wait. What?
We're like, well, we're supposed to go back to Puerto Rico. And they go, yeah, you need to book a flight to Puerto Rico from St. Martin. We're not going to let you leave the office until you book a flight.
Oh, shit.
And then once you book a flight, you have to leave.
Damn.
Goodbye. And that's exactly what they did.
Did you fart or did you toot or anything?
No.
No. Whenever I get like in trouble like that, I always fart a little bit.
Oh, dude. When I get in trouble like that, I'm like, I fart if I'm about to get in trouble. That's like, I'm dead. It's over.
Yeah, dude, I fart while I'm getting in trouble.
I bet that doesn't help.
Josh Creedon. Joshua Creedon. He listens to this. We were at Artistic Pizza today. Just fucking quick sign up. Me, fucking Ben Callahan, and Josh Creedon. And we're fucking kicking it. and then Josh goes, all right, I'm going to go check into the mic. We're like, all right. Leaves, and then fucking Frank goes, oh, did you just rip ass? I was like, no. I'm like, did Josh just fucking say?
Oh, he dusted you.
He like ripped ass and then said, all right, see you guys. And you know how he's like kind of serious though, Josh?
Yeah.
So he goes, all right, see you guys. I'm like eating a slice over here.
Did you confront him?
Well, we forgot to. But I mean, I'm sure he'll text us once he hears this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so I had to travel with my friend who I fought.
But you guys were already cool though.
Yeah, but then that kind of made things tense.
That
again.
reopened the wound.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Did you guys drink at Puerto Rico?
I remember we were getting on the plane and there were like two. We were sitting together.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I want the window seat," and I was like, "I want the window seat," and he was like, "Dude." I was like, "All right, I'll just take this one." I sat in a different row. It's like, I'll still get the window seat.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah.
But did you guys drink on the flight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mitch's second fist fight.
Yeah. You have to get off this plane.
Get banned from Spirit.
Keep getting banned.
And Caribbean Royale or whatever.
Yeah.
Royal Caribbeans.
So that's it.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story is
don't go on a cruise. It makes you an animal.
Don't talk shit about my. And then I saw the guys. We went to go pick up our friends, and then
you saw the Short King.
I saw the Short King there with his sister, and I saw her titties, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember those."
Really, they're bad?
No,
they were good.
That's just a made up ending.
Jesus Christ, dude!
If I ever did that story on stage and punched it out,
Mormons. I mean,
what do you think? Good telling.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got choked out by a Short King. You got beat up by your friend, and you made out with a Mormon. L's all across, dude.
Yeah.
No redeeming factors in the story, except for you did get the window seat on the flight back. So I gotta give it to you.
Let's go, baby. I got a window seat. Yeah, really? No redeeming quality in me in that whole story. As soon as they take away my drinking, I answer by immediately drinking.
So hold up. You were 21 when this happened, yeah?
Yeah.
When I met you 2 years ago, how old were you?
I was 24.
You were 24, 3 years afterwards. So right, not that much time difference. You could kind of see, you still have some of that in you. You could kind of see why I thought you were from Florida when we first met. Mm-hmm. We told a story. You gambled against two tough-looking dudes while I was on your team.
Yeah.
You're walking through the train carts.
Yeah. I just liked doing the train cart thing because I thought it was just like kind of like made me like an adventurer.
I was like, oh fuck! I was like, this guy's from Florida.
That's very stupid.
Yeah, but that's crazy. The more I know you, the more like I know you're not like that.
Well, that thing was like.
When does this come out?
That was like it's just like it's an overcompensation for insecurity. Like
like me when I slapped my forearms at that guy.
Maybe. I don't know if that's what that was for you, but yeah, I mean that's why it's like it's tough when I get really drunk. I'm not good because I have like kind of like I don't really want to get too much into it, but I like have that chip on my shoulder about like wanting to be tough and not really being tough.
I just like compared to me slapping my forearm to you getting kicked off a cruise.
Yeah. Like the moral of that story was really that I shouldn't fight. Man. I'm not really a fighter.
Well, you beat up Jack that one time. That was sad.
I have won fights
against Jack, yeah.
And my friend that was drunk and punched me when I was driving.
Oh yeah, that was fun. So your style of fighting is 90 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I've had like a couple, like I've been punched while I'm driving. I've fought on a boat. Like I've done some James Bond shit, but it's all been very sloppy. I think I love movies so much that I wanted to do things like movies.
If I'm going to fight, I got to be in the move. Planes, trains, and automobiles only.
Yeah, but it's like it's just being insecure. And like the more secure I get, the more older I get, the less I'm like that.
The less you want to, fight.
Yeah, just being comfortable and.
But I mean, have you ever fought like this sober?
Fought?
Yeah.
Sober fighting. Not really.
Maybe.
I mean, anytime I fight when I'm sober, I never want to.
Right. Did I say about the time where I fought during a soccer game and the guy swung at me like 40 times and I blocked every single fucking not 40, but I blocked everything. I parried it and I blocked it because I did Muay Thai for a little bit and this was around this time. And I got him in a fucking lock right here where I could like easily knee him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so sober obviously because I was playing soccer. Dude, there's this like ticking sound on the earphones.
Ticking?
Yeah, it comes in and goes, and I fucking hope it's not being recorded. I hope it's just the earphones. Anyways, so I had him in.
I hear like a high pitch noise. Do you hear that high pitch noise?
No, it's not there.
Wait, take off the headphones. See if you hear a high pitch noise. Do you hear a high pitch noise?
That's a train.
Dude, I might be getting like tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
Yeah.
Some of fluoritis. Anyway, so I was I got this guy in a perfect. You're like worried in that like hypochondriac?
Yeah. Well, I think I've been listening to music too loud.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm a doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Frankie.
Now get out of my van.
Now give me a kiss and get out. Oh, he's good.
I had this guy in a clinch where I was like, I can knee him easily in the fucking face, and then some morality came over me, and I was like, I don't want to do that, and I just pushed him off of me. And the guy felt like he won the fight, even though he didn't fucking touch me once. He was like, yeah, because I didn't throw a single punch, but I parried him and I got him to a position where I could have easily broke his fucking face, and I didn't. And that's why I was asking if you ever fought sober, maybe because. And in times of stress like that, to me, like that high level stress, I calmed the fuck down.
When I fought my friend, I was sober when he was drunk, which is why I was able to so handedly kick his ass. But I was very angry. I was extremely angry.
When was this?
My friend was drunk and he like started punching me when I was driving, and I just my brain perceived it as a death threat. and then I just went ballistic.
I just imagine you like Bryan Cranston and Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Or you in Intercepted.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you are. That's what you're doing in Intercepted.
54 Bryan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that when we were shooting it. I fucking said.
This guy's mad.
I said I'm just fucking ripping off Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. Like, now just do it. And I was like, and I continued doing it.
Yeah.
That's all I was doing.
Yeah, it was funny. That was good. That was a good one. We should make sketches again.
Great artist steal.
Should make some sketches again.
Yeah, so we could be like, we're back on the sketches. We just we keep saying we should edit that depressing. We have them coming out, folks, sometime.
We do. Do you have anything to tell me about your weekend in Boston?
Me and Alex slept in here.
How was that?
It was good. I mean, we're coming up. Oh, 5 minutes.
If we don't talk about it now, we're never going to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, nothing interesting happened.
Okay.
We slept in the van. Oh,
How were the shows?
They were sick, dude. Alex was booked on like 6 of them, dude. So
nice.
The way it happened is I had a show booked in Haverhill. You know where this is?
No, I don't know any of that.
Haverhill, Massachusetts. And Alex had a bunch in Boston. We found out. We're like, oh shit, well, let's fucking drive up together.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it for the road trip, but it would have been cheaper for Alex to just take a bus. It was like a $30 bus ride, but we spent like $50 on gas, and then he had to buy dinner for his friends.
He would have had to book a hotel. Or...
No, he was staying with his friends.
Oh, when did he sleep in here?
I picked him up from work on Thursday night, like at 4 a.m. and we drove like to Connecticut. And we slept there, and then we woke up, and then we got to Haverhill. Mm-hmm. And then after that show, we slept in the van, and then we spent the night with his homies. Well, he spent the night with his homies. I slept in the van in their parking lot.
Cool.
And then halfway back, we slept again. Shit, I had something to say. Oh, we had nightmares the same night.
Really?
Yeah. And then it was both of us one of the worst nightmares we've ever had in our lives. And we told it to each other. And they just sounded fucking silly. They weren't like scary at all. He's like, I was watching a scary movie, and then I woke up from it, and then I was like, And like it wasn't even a scary fucking nightmare. I was like, what? And then I was like, let me tell you mine.
I was reading a scary book.
Yeah, dude. And then I told him mine, and then mine sounded just as fucking stupid as his.
What was yours?
I was like, what is this? I've been reading that Bill Clinton book. It's in here somewhere.
Mm.
And then it was like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and like Obama, but they had like
Hey, you can stop right there. That's scary.
vote red, folks. And they just had like a son with like, you know Timmy from South Park? Timmy, the guy in the wheelchair with the big head?
Yeah.
It was him. It wasn't him, but it was like a guy that looked like him, and he was like standing up, and Bill and Hillary Clinton were like, fucking Jesus Christ with this guy. And then Hillary was like, we gotta do it for the votes. Just pretend like you like him. And this was like a nightmare to me.
Yeah, that's.
But
I can see how that's scary.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that one.
Yeah, but it was just like vibes around it where I was like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
And then I was like I was with you at a Thai food restaurant.
Oh, really?
And then and I was like, I'll be back. And I went to the restroom. This is such a bad fucking podcast. And here's my dream. It's like you really ran out of shit to talk about. I went to the back as I continued to tell the story. I went to the bathroom and like a menu appeared in my hand, and I was like, wow. And I came back to the table and I was like, oh, we should order this. It was like some Thai food. And you're like, all right, cool. And I went back to the bathroom and I was like fucked up. Have you ever had a sleep paralysis?
Mm-hmm.
Where you where you kind of wake up and your whole body's tingly and like fucking shaking?
Yeah. And do you see the demon in the corner?
I saw it once. Holding me down.
Yeah.
But,
dude, when I saw it, it was freaky, but I remembered what it
shadow?
was. Yeah, the shadow man.
Dude, I've seen the shadow and the green lady.
But I don't know about the green lady. But I saw the shadow guy.
Oh, she only attacks the handsome.
Oh. Okay. I don't want the green lady. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Only hot guys get AIDS.
Yeah, Shaq.
Yeah, true. No, it's not Shaq. It's Magic.
Magic Shack.
Yeah, that's what they call him. Magic Shack. Yeah, but I remember.
That's where he got it, the magic.
Yeah. That's where you got the AIDS.
Yeah,
the Magic Shack.
It's a gay club in downtown.
Yeah, Love Shack. Anyway, I had read about the guy recently, or someone heard it on podcasts or something. So I was like, I know what this is. I'm not scared of you, even though I was scared, but I just like snapped out of it.
Well, you know, like when you wake up in the middle of, I guess it's sleeper, but like how your body feels when it's like super tingly and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had that in the dream.
Mm.
And
wait, was I doing anything in the dream that was scary?
No, you're just waiting on the table.
Oh, okay.
Very irrelevant. And then I came back and we. Oh, and then I said, "Do you feel it?" I guess we took drugs together, and I said, "Did you feel it?" And you were like, "No." And then the whole Bill Clinton thing happened.
Oh, and I was Timmy.
No, you went to.
I just morphed.
Oh, dude, that shit was scary. The guy was like, "We gotta do it for the fucking votes."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I understand how that would be scary. That's dude. Yeah, sometimes the dreams. Sometimes you have dreams and they're so scary when you wake up you can't even like open your eyes.
No, dude, but have you ever had a dream where like you had like found money and you wake up and you try to find it?
Dude, when I was at camp, these counselors came in and woke me up in the middle of the night and told me that I won $1 million.
It's horrible.
I was the next day I was like, I wonder what I'm gonna do. It's like, what am I gonna do with my $1 million? And then I was like walking around with like a strut in my step, and I was like, I talked to another counselor. I was like, I don't know if you heard, but I won $1 million. And the guy was like, I think those guys were messing with you.
Oh man, took the strut right out of your step.
I know. That was a pretty funny prank. That one's pretty harmless.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, one
deserves to just win $1 million.
You won $1 million, so they woke you up.
They woke me up, and then I was so excited I probably didn't fall back asleep for like 2 hours.
Oh, that's fucking. Yeah, it's a harmless crime. A harmless prank.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as the other prank I had at camp, where all those guys
saw your dick.
Yeah.
Dude, I
heard a counselor beat up a kid one time with a flashlight.
At your camp?
At a camp, yeah.
Yours?
Yeah.
What'd the kid do?
He was just
not that he deserved it, but you know, Woodrow was camp counselor to this.
He was kind of just a little shit every day. You know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it must have felt fucking good for the camp counselor, huh, for those first two.
I mean, it was like an 18-year-old guy beating up a 13-year-old kid.
I get it, dude. I fucking get it.
Or like a 12-year-old.
You know, I don't want to come up as a fucking violent guy, dude, but I fucking get it. I understand it.
It was you.
I skipped out again in my van. You see me in Ohio with like with the blue van.
You're driving the van.
Yeah. I had a dream once where my parents got me an Xbox for Christmas, and then I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is it?" And I started going through my drawers.
Oh. Your sock drawer.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah. I asked you a question last week.
You know what? Fucking, I heard Josh talk about it. Fell right asleep, and Josh talks about this shit so much, and he always has the same answer. It's so boring. It's such a cop out.
Well, what's your answer?
What's the question again?
You were talking about when you were beating up that kid in soccer was trying to beat you up, and then you got him in a headlock, and you were gonna throw the knee in his face, but then you decided not to, right? Because of your morality.
Yeah.
And my question for you is, where do you think that comes from?
My morality?
Yes.
Or just morality in general?
Your morality. Which is morality in general.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing.
Why do you think we have it? And why do you think some people don't?
I think we might have evolved to have that morality. I mean, it's the only way that there's order in the world, because people are generally good. People are generally, I mean, as bad as the world is right now.
You saying that is like means like people are generally good, but why?
Exactly.
I think I agree with you. I think it's because, but I don't know if it's because we're good or because it's a survival thing. Because I thought about it when I was thinking about it. I was like, because I don't like because I have empathy, and like when people do things to me that I don't like, I remember that, and then I think I don't want to do that to other people, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, then he was like, well, some people don't do that. Some people don't have that empathy. Right. Even though they feel things bad to them, they don't care about doing those bad things to others.
Also, but who's to say what's right and what's wrong? I mean, yeah, it's a whole fucking nice
right.
philosophy.
Then I thought maybe it's fear. Maybe that's why I don't do bad things, because I'm worried about the repercussions of doing the bad things. Yeah. But then that's a pretty cynical take on it. But then it could also be that it's actually beneficial to you to be good and do the moral thing, because then you'll have a happier life with less friction, because you'll have better relationships with people in your life.
Yeah, less stress, less things to worry about, less looking over your shoulder.
So it's still, in a way, a selfish act.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to necessarily be selfish.
Yeah, like giving a homeless guy money and shit. You know, you still feel good. Right. Afterwards, whether you like it or not. Except for that one time.
I really needed it.
I give him $1. I was angry at myself. I wanted to punch him instead.
He immediately just put it in an arcade.
I'm standing outside. I'm looking in the arcade.
He played the Jurassic Park game.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Not even a game with the chance to win back money or coins.
He played skee ball.
He played the motorcycle one.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
All right, dude.
Let's get out of here.
We're at 105. Yeah, dude.
Thanks for listening to my story. I hope the people enjoyed it. If it drags in some spots, I can cut it.
No, I'm sure people enjoyed it. People that listen to the podcast.
Thank you.
Enjoy some stories.
Some of them.
Enjoy stories. Did I say some? I'm gonna say, people that listen to the podcast love us, and that's it. No matter what the fuck we say the N-word. If you're a true fan, you won't give a fuck. Just stick by us at the end. What's wrong with me today? I don't want to do
this. I don't want it.
Yeah, too much caffeine. All right, I'm gonna get
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus, is it 1?
It's later. It's 2.
We gotta start. It's 1:40, dude. I think this is my time to shut. We gotta start doing the podcast at this time. I feel alive. God damn it.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't sleep till like fucking 5 a.m.
I know.
This is like my peak hour.
Yeah, I know. Me too. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
All right. New podcast time. 1 a.m.
Yeah. I wish there were late mics.
There is Sundays. Brooklyn Comedy Club.
True.
All right. Anyways, that's it, dude. Thanks. Thanks everybody. You got anything to plug? No, just sketches. Same sketches.
You saw what just happened.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning into episode 76.
76.
Of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah.
Are you calling me a racist?